This is our first open qualifying run, and I have this in 1.5 speed because we almost timed out on this one. Lucy finds the first rat really quickly, and it's hard to see here, but it's on the ground behind the tunnel structure. And in open, there are 2 rats, and one of the rats has to be elevated. Both can be elevated, but one has to be. So knowing that we found our first rat on the ground, I know that the next rat is up on a bale somewhere. And it's in that structure that she was just hopping at, this one right here. And something was weird going on with the scent. It happened to a couple other dogs as well, but it was getting dragged, I think, by the heater around the wall kind of weirdly. And so I had a feeling that that's where the rat was, but I still pulled her to the other structures to check just in case. But she keeps returning to this pile of bales over here. And I should have just had her jump up, but she really didn't have a ledge to stand on, which I think is why she was reluctant to jump up in the first place. She's starting to get frustrated that she can't find it. She goes and says hi to Dad. I'm starting to get really nervous because this is our first open run at all, and the time feels a lot longer than novice, and I knew that we had to be running out of time. I finally call her back to that spot, and she is able to jump up, and we grab the rat, and I hand it off to the wrangler here. I was also nervous going into open about the tunnel because it has a turn in it. So that was one thing that we practiced, and she did fine in practice, but I can tell here that she is reluctant about it because she's in there forever, and she never does that. But we do qualify genuinely without a second to spare. It was 2:30 on the dot.